Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade Classic, and our Draenei Shaman playthrough. We made it! I got us all the way over into Elwyn Forest. It was about a half hour of traveling that I had to spend, but I think it's going to be well worth it. I did not, however, remember to train Jewelcrafting. What I did do was I dumped our mats in the bank in Stormwind so that they're not filling up our inventory. So that's one smart thing I did, and I also verified that there is a Shaman trainer, thankfully, in Stormwind, so we won't have to travel back a half hour every time we need to train. That's excellent. The first thing I want to do is I want to make sure that I do this now so I don't forget. I want to set our hearthstone here. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Let's do that.
Good day to you. See you later.
I also sent myself a little bit of gold, so I am going to buy some bags. I don't think we need to go with the 8 slaughters. They're just a little bit pricey. Well, you know what? Let's do it.
For the Alliance.
It's going to help us in the long run. It's going to be worth it. There we go, much better.
What are you looking for?
Sell the other bags that we have. And I do think it's time that we pick up some level 5 water. Let's get some ice cold milk. Basically want to have 2 stacks of it at all times is how I would be most comfortable. So let's do that. And let's start picking up some quests.
How are you?
Cobalt candles. Hello, good sir. Do you have a moment? My brother and I run an apothecary in Stormwind. I'm here to gather large candles for their wax. Can you help me?
Have a good one.
We definitely can do that. And of course, Marshal Dugan's going to have some things for us to do. Fargo Deep Mine. The mine in Northshire isn't the only one with problems. I have reports that the Fargo Deep Mine in Elwyn has also become a haven for kobolds. Explore the mine and confirm these reports, then return to me. The mine is due south of Goldshire.
Go with honor, friend.
Goldshire? Goldshire? I pronounce it Goldshire. Some people are weird about how I pronounce things.
Might be with you.
And to those people, I apologize. This is a breadcrumb that's going to take us into Westfall. I think we will do Westfall. I'd like to bounce between Westfall and Loch Modan. So I don't think we're going to go between Elwyn and Dunmorrow. Just because we already got to level 10 in the Draenei starting area, there's not going to be that much to do if we're bouncing back and forth between. So we will continue here, and when we go into Westfall, we'll bounce between Westfall and the Loch Modan.
For the Alliance.
I think that would be a good plan, and then we should be able to do something similar maybe between Red Ridge and Duskwood. Not entirely sure if that's going to work out. Maybe it's Duskwood and the wetlands, and maybe Red Ridge is kind of like a middling. I do want to go to Red Ridge, one of my favorite zones.
Hey there.
Elmore's Task, Dwarven Weaponsmith in Stormwind. We need to go speak with him.
See you later.
We'll take that for the next time we are in Stormwind, which will be at level 12 when we have to go train.
You need something?
Remy wants us to talk to Marshal Dugan about some Murloc activity nearby.
See you around. Hey there.
And he also wants us to get some gold dust from the kobolds in the mine that we're already going to.
Safe travel.
So we could do that as well.
Well met. Light bless you. Need help?
If you are concerned that the rumors of Murlocs are true, then do this. Travel to the Eastern Elwyn Bridge and speak with Guard Thomas. He's been stationed at the bridge for the past week and will know the state of the area.
Be careful.
Fair enough. Okay, I think the first place we're going to go is, well, I didn't know we can get them from over here. That's interesting. Let's go south. And we're also going to stop by the farms and pick up the stuff down there. And I'll probably just train Jewelcrafting whenever we go back to the Exodar to grab our Shaman quest at level 20. And then we'll have a bunch of mats, and then I'll just level it up in my own time and get it all leveled up. And then at level 20, we'll probably be able to start making some decent rings and some necklaces and stuff like that. Not really in a rush to do that one. What I am going to do is when we hit level 15, and we start thinking about doing some dungeons, I'm going to purchase some gear if I can get some cheap gear off the auction house to kind of help us out from a healing perspective. For talents, you'll notice we hit level 11 just from traveling, so all the traveling I had to do to get us to Elwyn, we dinged 11. I'm going to bounce back and forth between these two talents, Concussion and Convection. One of them is reducing the mana cost of our Shock and Lightning Bolt and Chain Lightning, and the other is increasing the damage. So decreasing the mana cost, increasing the damage, definitely both things that we want to be doing. If I go and do the stuff at the farms first, do I get the quest for the one Murloc Goldtooth? Do I get Goldtooth from doing these? Maybe. Not this one, but the Billy Melchior one, perhaps? Either way, let's come down here first and we'll pick these up and see what they have us do.
Hey there. Have a good one.
Well, we came to the right farm first. Yeah, you want to come to this one, and then that's going to give you the breadcrumb over here to talk to Tommy. So at least we did that right.
Can I help you?
Princess must die. The Brackwells have a prize-winning pig princess. The sow is huge, and she got that way from sneaking over here and eating my veggies. So we're gonna kill her.
See you around.
And she's actually like all the way down here. I don't know how she snuck down here. That's quite a jaunt for a giant pig.
You need something?
I lost my necklace and think that gutter snipe Billy Melchior took it. He's usually scuttling like a rat around the Melchior vineyards.
See you around.
We're going to be heading that back that way in a minute. Let's come over here first and talk to Tommy. Sorry that there's a little bit of running around before we start things off. I just think it's better to do these down here first before we head into the mine. At least as much as we can take care of them while we're down here.
Good day to you.
Let's give him the love letter. Go talk to Grandma for them.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend.
And that turns in for that part of the quest back in town. So let's run over here and we'll talk to Billy. And I'm pretty sure he tells us that Goldtooth took it, although I could be confusing it with the retail chain. But we'll see. Let's do some combat here, shall we? Yeah, we are going to be able to be very mana conservative here. We're not going to need all this. This was probably overkill. A little bit overkill. Oh, he wants 4 chunks of boar's meat, though. He wants us to make him a whole pie before he'll tell us anything else that we need to know, so let's work on that. Probably afford to just lay a totem here and kind of use it like a turret. We'll be able to fight around it and keep the effect for 2 minutes. We could stand to benefit from Rockbiter weapon. There we go, let's do that. Let's not forget our lightning shield. And let's get a quick drink in. And with the milk it should actually be a quick drink. And I can drink some coffee really quickly. All right. I like watching the respawns pop into the world, that's great. Alright, now we need to take this over here to Auntie, and she is going to make a delicious pie. Perhaps. Maybe she will. I don't know. She might want us to do something else first, but I think she just makes the pie, and we turn that into Billy, and then Billy tells us that he doesn't have the necklace, but that he knows who does. How dare you, sir?
Good day to you. See you later.
Alright, there's Billy's pie. More running back and forth. Let's see if we can take out a couple of kobolds as we go. I was playing near the Fargo Deep Mine, and I think I dropped... I mean, I saw the old lady's necklace. Don't ask me how it got there. It wasn't me. Well, anyway, I saw this big gold-toothed kobold pick it up and run into the mine. And there we go. Now we have all the quests we need to go into the mine. Because now we can do the candles, the gold, we can investigate, and we can get gold tooth as well. It's interesting to me to be in these areas on the Alliance side that were designed before Alliance could be Shaman. I mean, it doesn't really matter probably, it just is interesting. This is probably going to social aggro, which is absolutely fine if it does. Yep, here we go, let's lay down a stone skin totem. A level 58 human paladin. Lovely. Please don't murder everything that we need in here. I would really appreciate if you left some mobs alone. Thank you, thank you. Don't really know where Goldtooth is. It seems like he may have a couple of potential spawn points. Well, it marks him all the way back here. Well, we should probably be auto-attacking, that'd be good. Let's do a little gift of the Naru here if we can. I say if we can. And let's drink back to full. Well, he's not up here. Narg the Taskmaster is back here though. I think we're going to get a little bit more mana back before we take on Narg. He is level 10 and is probably going to pull with this other guy back here. He might have the health of an elite. We're not going to get that off anytime soon. Alright, should be okay. Yeah, I feel like he was probably maybe close to being an elite. What did he drop? Nothing that we need, apparently. Oh, we could use this. Okay. Okay, so no gold tooth here. Not really sure. Maybe we can loop around this way. Hey, there he is. Perfect. And I think we are done with everything else here, so as soon as we finish him, we can run out. There we go. Oh, and look at that. A complimentary copper vein. I like it. Do we fight our way out, or do we run our way out and hope that we can slow him down enough to get away? I think we could probably run out. Let's give it a shot. Now to run out, I need to pick the way out. Am I going to be able to pick the correct way out? I think so.
How are you? Safe travels.
That's an armor upgrade for us on the gloves, so we'll take it. And I think with that we can actually hearth back to town if we want. Although, do I want to? Maybe not. Maybe we save our hearthstone, because I think we're going to have to go out and talk to Guard Thomas relatively soon. And if that's the case, we might want to get back to town more quickly. And this is not very much of a run. So yeah, let's just run it. let's stop by over here and we will sell some stuff.
What are you looking for?
Alright, there we
See you
go.
around.
Perfect.
Light be with you.
Thanks to you, we know the Fargo Deep Mine is infested with kobolds. Now we need a scout to investigate the more distant Jasperlode Mine. Explore Jasperlode Mine and confirm any kobold presence.
Go with honor, friend. Hello. Safe travels. How are you? See you around. What can I do for you?
And he has a shipment to Stormwind. We'll take this and we'll just do that the next time we are in Stormwind. He also gave us a quest to continue with making the invisibility potion. We need to find 4 crystal kelp fawns. So let's head over here to the lake. And there will in fact be a little bit of a murloc infestation that we'll have to deal with while we're there. In fact, I think we'll be getting the item from the murlocs. We might be able to pick it up off the ground as well, but I think we get it off of them primarily. And by the murlocs, I mean what murlocs? What murlocs? Here we go. Yeah, see, they have a chance to drop it. It's nice being able to deal with these guys with basically just like a lightning bolt and our melee swing. And lightning shield, of course. Rock, but everything is helping, you know, it has all these small parts to it that help us deal so much more damage, especially once we get into melee. And I'm really enjoying it. And I think all that's going to change is like when we need to do more damage to an enemy, we're just going to be at range longer. We're going to fire more spells from range. Eventually the enemy is going to close the distance, so... to some extent we're always going to be relying on our weapon enchants and lightning shield to deal some damage. Well, that was really easy. Is it worth it? I could probably just sneak in here. Yeah, I don't think these wolves are going to care about me at all because they're level 5. Being out level like this, I mean, obviously it makes the content a little easier. I don't think it trivializes it. And the reason I don't think it really trivializes it is because, firstly, it won't really stay this way forever. Secondly, like, it takes effort to zone hop. It takes effort to actually get out leveled. And that's, like, part of an RPG for me is being able to out level enemies. Being able to grind somewhere or level up somewhere else. And then come into an area and be more powerful than the prevailing enemies in that area. And yeah, for me, like that's like a big part of an RPG is having the freedom to be able to do that. As opposed to level scaling, which just says like no matter what effort you put in where or how much traveling you're willing to do, you're not going to ever get ahead of that leveling curve. You're always going to be right at it. And then in retail, you know, they just trivialize the combat anyway, so it doesn't really end up mattering too much. But I like that the combat can be hard if you want to push for a higher level area, and it can be easier if you want to out-level an area. And you have to out-level stuff early on because you really need to get ahead of the leveling curve for when you're in the level 30s and 40s, unless you want to have that feeling where you just kind of feel like you're running out of stuff to do. It's not good.
Safe travels.
Alright, let's get this thing made so we can go give it to them.
Good day to you. See you later.
We'll do a quick run down there. And I'm pretty sure this is the end of the chain. We turn this in, and I don't think we have to deal with them again, except for turning in the princess quest whenever we do that. Which will probably be when we go out to see Guard Thomas.
Hello. Safe travels.
Here goes nothing. Just drink an untested invisibility potion. It's probably going to be fine. Bye. See ya. She either, like, evaporated at a molecular level, or she is invisible. Something happened. That's for sure. Hey, we don't have to go back to town. We can actually, like, run across country maybe a little bit here. I don't know if it's going to be much of a shortcut, but we could kind of aim right for Princess. Guard Thomas is going to want us to do like a lot of fighting of the wildlife, I think, but yeah, I mean for now we could basically avoid everything. If we get jumped by some jerk like this guy, then we're going to fight him. We are going to need those guys later, too. Yeah. Already, I can kind of tell that we might have more mining opportunities in Elwyn, but we might also have more competition in Elwyn. Yeah, I'd say that's quite a bit. Let's... Technically, I mean, you're here from level 5. That's a lot of people. Even a fellow shaman. I am going to prioritize grabbing some of this ore when I see it pop up. Oh yeah, we can't really work on jewel crafting right now, but we already have like 4 stacks of copper as it is. So, like, the more the better, and then whatever I don't need, if I have a surplus of copper, I can just sell it on the auction house. So that's good too. And I kind of like the idea of having all the materials and then leveling Jewelcrafting up kind of like all at once, like getting it up to a decent level. And then seeing what we can make. Really, it's for me, like, leveling Jewelcrafting is not so much for what we can make right now. It's honestly more for thinking about the far future of going into Wrath and wanting to get, like, the unique cuts for the gems and stuff like that. And, yeah, being able to sell gems on the auction house, quite frankly. And yeah, I think it's going to be a good time. I think I'm going to enjoy the profession once we get it leveled up. But I'm thinking more long term with it than anything else. And, you know, is the Shaman going to go into Wrath? I don't know. You know, it's always hard to tell, like, really early on how I really feel about it. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot more fun than I had on the Druid. And I tried to really push that, and I tried to give that a lot of chances. And, you know, we got to, like, level 21, 22. And there really wasn't a part of my experience that I enjoyed. To be quite frank, most of it was not that fun. I love pushing the buttons that we have here. These buttons are all a lot of fun to push. I love that in different situations we can do more or less, depending on what the combat calls for. I obviously love the heals, the utility. We haven't had to use Stoneclaw a lot yet because we've been able to handle basically everything we need to handle. So that's been good. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun on it. Of all the healers I've played on, and we've tried them all at this point, some of them multiple times, the Shaman as a class has been the most fun. And that's even the Priest. I think it even includes the Priest. I did have a lot of fun on my Discipline Priest in Classic Vanilla. Shadow I didn't like even when we respect in Outland. I thought Princess was an elite, but I guess we're in TBC and there aren't elites like that as many at least. Just an ad to deal with. Here, let's do a Stoneclaw. Let's let Stoneclaw work for us. See, look at that. Alright, there's the brass collar. That's fine. Let's go up to... We're not going to fight any of these Defias here. We're going to be sent back down here to get their red linen cloth, I believe. By someone in the logging camp, I thought. Yeah, red linen goods. But we'll go talk to Thomas first. He's going to give us a couple of quests, I think, for wildlife, and then to find some missing guards. Find the lost guards. A few days ago we sent 2 guards, Rolf and Malachi, to investigate along the river, and they have not yet returned. To complete my report, I must know what happened to those men. Travel north along the river and find the guards or their remains.
Be careful.
Spoiler alert, it's the remains.
Greetings.
Yeah. Wild animals are growing more and more aggressive the farther we get from Goldshire, and Eastvale Logging Camp suffers nearly constant attacks from wolves and bears. We could use your help out there.
For the Alliance.
Alright. Let's go all the way into the logging camp and just pick up everything that we can back there. They're going to have some quests to get some wood, I believe. And then we do have to find... We have to find the guards' bodies in order, though. I think we have to come over here first before coming over to the other side.
You need something?
The Defias gang in Northshire wears burlap mask, but in the Defias in Elwyn wear linen, which I can use to make linen goods. Bring me red linen bandanas and I'll use them to fashion something for you.
Be careful.
Could use a bright red shirt. And then Supervisor Raylan here wants us to collect 8 bundles of wood.
Safe travels.
And I guess we could come right up here and do that. I don't see any other players right in the immediate vicinity, so we might have free reign of the wood. I know, it sounds sweet, doesn't it? Oh, I spoke too soon. We'll help you out there. We need prowlers anyway. Oh, these guys are level 10. They're a little bit beefy. Oh, that's what happened. Our Rockbiter weapon is not up. That's why we're dealing a little bit less damage. Now there's all kinds of people, and I bet they're taking all of our wood. Well, it says we have a chance to find wood back here, but I am not seeing it. Could have been grabbed by the other players already that we've seen in the area. Would be nice to get some bears as well while we're at it. Well, I think we've kind of wandered out of the area where we can find the wood, but I'm just kind of poking my head around to see if there are any more bears over here, and there are. Yeah, we probably need to heal up a little bit. You know what I have not been doing that I probably should be working on? So we should probably be working on our first aid. Granted, we don't have a ton of linen yet, so I don't think we're too far behind, but getting used to making these and using these, even on a healer, is probably going to be really important. I am gonna move this around a little bit. Like so. Okay, cool. This will be the last prowler that we need. And there we go, ding level 12. Let's go back to where we might actually find some pieces of wood. I don't need you, wolves. Go away. Oh, there's a bear over here. Let's get him. I like the idea that like the shaman is in some ways another dot class, but your dots work a little bit differently. You know, you have the totem and then you have the shield that goes around yourself. Yeah, this area seems like fairly farmed out as far as bundles of wood goes. I don't want to spend a lot of time just kind of milling around. I thought we'd have a quest for murlocs too, but we don't. Maybe we get the quest for murlocs after we find the bodies. We need to come down here to find the correct body. I don't really think these murlocs are going to come all the way out here for me, but okay, yeah, I was going to say that'd be really surprising if they made it all the way here. Oh no! Oh, just stolen from us at the last moment. Ugh. Well, we get a couple pieces of wood maybe, so it's a consolation prize. Copper, don't mind if I do. How are we looking for copper? Yeah, we've got a full stack already. That's going to start our next stack. Excellent, excellent. Underwater ore. Beautiful. I really, really want to keep this skilled up so that we never get to a point where we run into an ore that we can't get. And I think that by zone hopping is going to help our professions a lot. As long as we're actually like grabbing the nodes that we do see close to us. So yeah, the guards are dead. That was one of them. And then the other one is up over this way. I think we can get red linen bandanas from these guys up here as well. I wonder if we can get enough to satisfy the quest. These guys are a little bit higher level than the ones we would fight down in the south. Now we can interrupt them. So that's good. I don't know if I'll farm this here. Maybe. Maybe we don't cast Lightning Bolt at all here. Maybe we just melee, Lightning Shield, and Shock to interrupt casting. I'm going to try to wait till it gets to the very end of the cast time. That way they don't have time to cast another. Oh, is there some unique music going on here? Pretty sure we just had an audio track change as soon as we came into this Hero's Vigil area. Very cool. Oh, I don't know if I've ever read this. Yeah, we should fight our way into that. I am going to have a little sit now, and we're going to get our mana back. Let's clear this one, and then we'll check out the Stone of Remembrance here. Sorry, Robert speaks, take 2. This monument is dedicated to all those who have fallen in the protection of Stormwind. Our people have weathered unbelievable hardships to retain their freedoms and to control their own destinies. It is here we remember every sacrifice our citizens have made during the first war that riddled our people. Awesome, some first war lore. It's interesting to fight these guys here because I never come up here and fight these guys. I always fight the guys for the linen down where Princess was. That being said, I mean, the drop rate on this stuff is not very good. I don't know if it would be better elsewhere. I somehow doubt it. The drop rate is not good, but we are able to continue fighting the respawns, so we'll stick at it for a little bit and see. Ooh, she resisted that. Good job. That's our first resist out here. It's exactly the same in every way. But it's not called Ratty Old Belt, it's called Pioneer Belt. So we're gonna wear the Pioneer Belt and not the Ratty Old Belt. How's that sound? Sounds good to me. Henze Falk. I don't know who you are or why you're here. That's interesting. I don't know who that guy is for, or what kind of quest he's for. Maybe a class quest I don't know about? Maybe the rogue class quest is really all I can think of. Really weird. Well, maybe while we mine this, some respawns will pop back up. I see one down here popping up. Kinda committed to getting this done now. Why, hello there. How kind of you to rejoin us. Whew, there we go. One more. We need one more. The drop rate, though, got pretty bad, didn't it? And hey, that's our last one. I am going to go over here and I'm going to grab this copper vein. And then we'll head back over to the east and we'll find the other guard. Maybe we'll get some more wood and get some of this stuff turned in. And we'll leave the island for others to farm. We've ramped the respawn rate up quite a bit by burning through these guys a couple times. The mini-map of, Questie tells us we can find wood as far north as this, way north of the main Murloc encampment. Let's go have a look. Yeah, look at that. So 2 more to go there. And it looks like somebody's already cleared Rolf's body for us. I appreciate that. And we need to go back and tell Guard Thomas that the guards are not going to report back. They are, in fact, Murloc food. First, we'll come over here and see if we can find the rest of our wood. We need a couple more. We could also stand to find some bears too, but I have a feeling we're going to be getting that one done a little bit later. I see one, and then I see the second one over to our left, and that should do it. Alright, let's get some of this stuff turned in.
Alright.
Greetings.
Off I go then.
Light bless you. Well met. Farewell.
I mean, we could equip the red shirt, but we might look a little weird. That's not bad. We'll wear it for a little while. We could use some red socks to go with it, honestly. Our little ankle guards aren't really cutting it, are they? Or just maybe a longer pair of pants that are not shorts could help also. Every time I see a bear, it's a bear carcass. We need a few more. Maybe we should go do that. Let's come down here and see if we can find a couple more bear. I'd like to get this one done as well. We only need one more, actually. You'd think that that can't be too hard to find. You would think that. But you might be wrong. I see a ton of wolves. I don't see any bear. Well, okay then. Yeah, everything is spawned in as a wolf right now. Oh, there's a bear. Look at that. Perfect. It's 1 out of like a dozen wolves. Seems a little unbalanced. But to be fair, we needed 8 wolves and we only needed 5 of the bears, so I guess that balances itself. Okay, cool. Oh, it's on the other side of this? We're gonna have to fight for it if we want it. I'm kind of worried we're gonna have to take these guys out as well. And I really don't want to do that if I don't have to. Can we get close enough? Oh yeah, the answer to that is a big old no. We need a heal, like, right now. And then probably also... You know what we needed? We needed a distracting totem. Okay, now that we have a distracting totem up... Now we can heal ourselves. Maybe avert total disaster here. He drank a potion. Pretty sure he drank a potion. Whew. All that for a copper node, I know. I'm glad we bought those size 8 bags, because if we had bought the 6s, we'd have been full on inventory a while ago. Alright, now we can head to the north and get this turned in. I would rather not pull every single murloc, like, in the area if I could avoid it. Oh yeah, we're doing a good job of avoiding it. Here, chew on the slowing totem.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
So yeah, he wants us to report back to Marshal Dugan. We can do that. Oh, you know what we didn't do? That was a good catch. We did not investigate the Jasperlode mine. Let's run up here and we'll do that really quick, and then we'll hearth back. Mm-hmm. These guys are level 6. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid combat unless they aggro us, basically, or if there's no other way through. And I don't think we have to go very far in to get the quest completion either, do we? It's a little ways, but there's already somebody in here clearing out the enemy, so... I don't think this is the way we were supposed to go. But there's a chest over here, and there's a copper node, so I'm going to avail myself of both of those. And there we go, we got 2 more stacks of copper. Am I going to have room for everything in this chest? I highly doubt it. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff in there. I'm terrified to look because I'm pretty sure my inventory is, yeah, completely full. Great. Okay. Luckily, we're just going to hearth right back. There we go. Whew, okay, yeah, we've cleared out a lot of things over here. We didn't get a quest for the collector. Maybe we get that back in Goldshire.
I supply only the finest goods.
First things first. Let's go ahead and sell everything we don't need. I don't know if we need the stones for jewel crafting. I'm gonna hang on to them for now. Maybe one of you guys can let me know if we need any of these stones for jewel crafting. Yeah, right. We can sell that. Alright, that looks pretty good. Let's go talk to Marshal Dugan.
Well met.
Jasper Load Mine reporting in. And Thomas's report. Cloth and leather armor. For your shrewdness and valor, I have a marker here that is good for 1 piece of armor. I want you to take it to Sarah Timberlane at the Eastvale logging camp.
Go with honor.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. And then this is sending us out to Westbrook Garrison. So a couple of different things to do, but guys, I am going to take a break here. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate the support. A special thank you to those of you who are members on YouTube or are with me on Patreon. It's that direct support that's going to allow me to keep doing what I do long into the future. So thanks for that. Everyone take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other, and we will see you back in Azeroth sometime soon. Bye now.